Hello there. What's up? How are you all doing today? We're going to play a pseudo stock spy with the ambient stuff. I'm going to be murking a little in like, I don't know, 35 minutes or so. So I need to have a light, inverted commas, warm-up. So we're going to play in a pub for a bit and talk, and then stop pressing the record button, and editing it together will have been completed. Yeah, it's gonna be a fun one, isn't it? Can already tell. So yeah, I'll see you all in a pub. And away, wait. And away we go. Ooh, snake water. Snake water. In a pub. Who'd have thought it? Snake water is not the first map I would have thought. And the lady's loud today, isn't she? Snake water is not the first map I would have thought that this system would have sent me to. I need to reload my HUD. So, oh god, everything's really loud. Go on. We need to butter knife this man or something. We're going to butter knife you. Come on. Butter knife duel of the ages. He pulled out his gun and then laughed at me. And then I reloaded my HUD because it was not loaded. That was a bit of a mistake. He just shot me and laughed when I was in a good old melee duel with a scout there. It's not very considerate of him, to be honest. Go on, spy. Oh, well, you know, you tried your best. We need to shoot that scout and get our revenge. That's our... You're a good man. That's our task for today. I don't know why I can't speak today. I don't know, I'm not feeling unwell. Apparently I've just forgotten how to, you know, take in oxygen, respirate, and then consume carbon as a result of, you know, being a carbon-based life form. Much like the band, Carbon-Based Life Forms. If you ever want a nice, instrumental kind of ambient soundtrack, Carbon-Based Life Forms are quite good. As are Solar Fields and Emancipator. There you go, that's my music for the day. Next time on Woolen Recommends People Music, we discuss Rat-a-tat. And Headshot a Sniper Standing Still. This is good practice actually though, because this is like genuinely how you use the ambi, like a lot of the time. You use it because that guy's a mile away and he can't counter you. So, you know, good actual warm-up because he's standing still. You tend to try and make the game as easy as possible for yourself. So shooting people standing still that are on 18 health tends to be the best idea. Like, I say when you're practicing, this is my top tip. We'll go into more detail in a future video. But my top tip is, if you're in a pub or something, or like a scrim or something where winning and losing doesn't actually matter, you want to make the game as hard as possible for yourself. So like, if you have shiny hats, wear them, don't bother disguising, use like the Eternal Reward. Don't even use the Dead Ringer, just use like the Invis Watch, but don't actually go Invis, and literally just go around and shoot stuff. And you'll start to realise pretty fast that like, the gun's quite good, once you just purely try and only use it. But then, by the same logic, you start aiming specifically at people that are not really paying attention. Oh god, we're a little out of practice today. That's all right. We'll warm up over the course of the video and you'll be able to cut right to the end and be like, oh, he's all funky now. He hit those shots on that man with his gun. Oh god, that spy just went, he's got like a 50,000 kill streak. Is that guy Atlan? I don't know who that man is, but he's got, I-61 is currently going on to date this video. Not the best idea to date yourself, but you know, if that's what you're into, a little bit of self-assess, that's no judgmental stuff there. I should have hit you. I should have. Well, okay. Someone ended their kill streak. I need to cap this point here. Yeah. So, we'll see over the course of the video. Hopefully I get a little bit more warmed up. But I am a little funky. I've basically just been playing oooh recently. I've done a couple of TF2 streams, but nothing too serious. So I'm a little bit... You'll see my movement and my mouse aim and all that is a little bit bollocks today. And it's as a result of holding a pen all the time. You kind of forget how to use a... You're a bad man. He's a bad man and he shot his... Very rude. I got completely lost there. I was thinking in my head and then loads of people appeared and I got scared and I didn't know what to do. Come on, Artika. I don't even know what half our team is doing. I haven't played Snake Water in like maybe 50,000 years. I actually forgot that it was like a map. It's actually a really fun map. Unfortunately, like it changed a lot from being an unofficial custom map that was played all the time in sixes to an official map. The biggest change by far is how they removed all the snakes from Snake Water. And all the water, and they replaced it with rocks. So that's my fact of the day. It's called Snake Water, despite the fact there's no snakes on it anymore. In the... Don't do this, Pyro. Oh, you nasty man. Gave my position away, Articulo. My favourite linguistics-based Spanish miscreant. Articulate. A strange individual. Come on. This, I don't... very easy shots, but you have to forgive me. I'm a little bit out of it. Maybe I need to consume more carbon and nutrients and things. And stop trying to, like, butter knife people that are on 1 health. No, I'll never stop. I'll never stop butter knifing people like an idiot. If I stop butter knifing people like an idiot, what's my entire lot in life gonna be? What's the reason to keep playing Team Fortress 2, if not to become the world's best butter knife champion of the world? Oh, come here, Owl. You know, I always thought, like, after Tough Break, they made it so backstabs don't work. I think what they did, they just made the range shorter. Because I always thought they changed the... I thought they changed it from being 180 degrees to, like, 120 or something without telling anyone. But I bet they just changed the range. Because I feel like... that's the normal range for a backstab on an enemy, right? Like that. I feel like you don't get backstabs in that range anymore on enemies, only on teammates. And I don't know why that is. Maybe it used to be flipped, like you could only backstab teammate, or you could only hear the hit sound on your teammates if you're right in their face, but enemies you could backstab from a while away to prevent, you know, teammates body blocking you. I don't know. I was a little miffed about that, because I used to hit a lot more backstabs than I used to, and you don't typically tend to get a lot worse with time, but I obviously do. We're going to backstab, we're not going to backstab this sniper, we're going to yell at him. Come here. Ooh, is that soldier going to rocket jump? I want to get an air shot. Oh god. I want to get at least 1 air shot in this video. I've forgotten how to, like, you know, be a human being and use my, like, lungs and things. My favourite organ. Oh god, you came out of nowhere. And this is the Invis watch. This is not a... Ooh, I'm not in here. Don't worry, I'm a friend. Oh, that spy's the enemy. You should shoot him with your flamethrower. Thanks for that, tough guy. They have a teleporter somewhere. I've played the Team Fortress 2 video game. Gotta listen to voice lines. Voice lines are the... Let's just wait for him to stand still. Voice lines are the video game's world aimbot? Wall. Because you can see what people are going to do through walls if they are yelling, erecting a dispenser. Also, I have no idea what I'm doing, by the way, so... Don't try and follow this like it's a guide. This is more of a man rambles on Snakewater for about 20-25 minutes. Maybe even longer. Depends how lucky you're feeling today. This is definitely perhaps more of a revolver day for me, though. Go on, Orange. You can get that scout. Or you'll press your right click. That's alright. There's like 100 people capping our second control point. Maybe even 3 or 4 more than that. So we need to stop that. Oh, well, okay, never mind. Hello? No. You're a bad man. Are you going to come back and shoot me because I shot you and I'm playing spy? I guess I'll miss both of my shots on you and then lose the round. Oh no! What a shame! Ah! Oh, let's play a new map. Haha! God, that chat was, like, pretty nasty. Thank God I've got chat disabled. I highly recommend it. If you think chat's getting a bit nasty in Team Fortress 2, you can just disable it. Like, pretty easy. I think it's just, like... oh, what is it? It's like... HUD say text time 0. And you just put that into the console, and it means you don't have to see chat, and then you don't have to see people yelling at each other and telling them to, you know, do this and that and be nasty. All right, we can give Well a shot. This will be a good bit of practice. Come on, no Manny. You know what it is? We're lacking Toho instrumental music. I think I've conditioned myself now through all these hours of streaming with Toho instrumental music to not be able to relax unless I have that on. When I do my videos, obviously, I have no audio on, because otherwise it would be really stupid between, I should hit you. It would sound really stupid when I did, like, cuts and stuff. I shot you! I'm going to shoot you with my thing. Well, maybe not. I crouched and went invis. Go on, there's not a pyro. Just shoot the invisible spy. He's the biggest worry in your life. There's a scout. You see? Voice lines are the world's wall hacks. Or I guess, you know, realistically, wall hacks are just people who can't use their ears and they have bad earphones. Well, they're playing with no sound on. Why do you need a robot to tell you where the enemy is when you can just hear them? He just tried to trick stab me. I think he just tried to... You see that? He like went up the staircase and now he's hiding in the corner. We're going to trick stab him. Oh, that's my favourite trick stab. It's called the backstab. I'm Kellogg's old man, Flakes. Don't pretend to be me. That's rude. Thank you. We're going to shoot you, and then run away. But the other direction, he didn't expect it. Where did that spy go, he's thinking? Oh, where on earth has he gone? The secret is, all along, he was headshotting your soldier. You want revenge, and you're going to random crit me and get your soldier to kill me. That's a good form of revenge. Thank God he didn't know exactly where I was. You see, he's not using a wall hack or whatever. I use my invisibility to get away. I'm about to die to a train, aren't I? Oh, I'm a friend, don't mind me. Oh, the heavy died to the train, and he got an achievement. I don't know if that picks up very well on the audio, but it just went, like, it made like a nice guitar riff that was like, you've done it. You died to the map. Oh, well, he's standing still. It's time to farm a... Maybe... No? Well, you know, he's over there now. So I'm going to right-click and go somewhere slightly different. Oh, you're a bad man. Go away. Unless you want to battle me with the butter of knives. Come on. Butter... Oh, well, that's a pyro. We need to get rid of him first. We're going to butter knife duel. Butter knife duel. He knows what he's doing. Ninja. You're a good man. Oh. Oh, that was a good way to go. Oh, he's wearing that, like, Yogscast 2014 medal. What a man. What a fantastic world we live in, that people are willing to put down their guns to have for the greater good. For the butter knife-ier good. Go on, Wolf, you can do it. You've got a gun that does more damage than the detonator. It's the volcano fragment. I think there's like a pocket medic winning the other round. So we have to kill them, otherwise we're going to have to find a new map, and that would require effort and thought and work and... just things in general that I don't want to have to do ever in my life. You know what we can do? We can use a slightly different disguise to scout for today. Oh, he's still up there. Hello, Wolf. How are you doing? Let's, like, let's not lose, if possible. Let's shoot him and run away. That sounds like a good idea. That man in the other team's got a source filmmaker avatar. That's pretty damn good. Oh, you're a baddie. No, you want a butter knife duel? Come back here, spy. That's medic. There we go, butter knife duel. Let's do it, ninja. Oh. Good man. Mulwer there just has no... Oh, well, you're just Wolf. You're manning your post. I can understand that. I can understand wanting to have a, you know, reasonable and repeatable job and, you know, stable income and all that. Ooh. Ah. You see, you can hit the double headshot, but you can't hit one bot. I killed himself! It's alright, the double headshot was worth it. Let's stand perfectly still across the map and shoot you with my gun. Ha-ha! Ha-ha! Haha! So look at that, bullet spread. That's the kind of distance where you want to actually, because I'm sure, hopefully you'll know, I did have a video on the revolver spreads and how they all work. Oh, Wolf, you're still on your post, what man? But the Ambassador is the only one that has a linear spread reduction, as in, if you wait 0.1 seconds, it will be X accurate, and if you wait 0.2 seconds, it will be X accurate plus 0.2 seconds. You know, if you know what I mean? Waiting a little bit more actually does make it a little bit more accurate, whereas with all the other guns, you have to wait until a complete time has ended, and then you get complete accuracy. There's no middle ground, it's either completely inaccurate or completely accurate. Ambi's not like that. So you have a choice often at long ranges. Do I just spam left click to try and do 18, and hope that the bullet spread isn't that significant? Or do I wait like half a second to get a completely accurate shot and then do 18? And it's quite interesting. I quite like that little sub-meta game, because it's, you know, if you wait a second, that's only one shot you're taking in a second, where if you just spam it, you can do like 2 or 3. It's, are you willing to either just put up to chance that you'll hit it with just bullet spread, or do you think that you're good enough to be able to wait the second and hit the shot and have it be worth it? Because you're either giving up a lot of DPS because you're not pressing left click, left click, left click, left click. Oh, butter knife duel. Butter knife duel. He's done it. Kellogg's old man flakes coming in at the victory. We're going to go and like capture the control point, and our team's going to be like, oh. I'm not even going to capture the control point. I'm going to go backstab that medic with my gun, like this. Oh. Like. Oh, I'm holding down space. I was like, why am I? Why am I like floating in a weird manner? That was a headshot? I mean, yeah, no, that was a headshot. Yeah, that was. I definitely aimed to headshot that medic, and it wasn't a body shot. And I think he like jumped above the water, which put his head where his body was. Oh, ninja. Or was it ninja? I think that was his name. Oh, we're warming up. We're warming up slowly. We're getting slightly better. Those of you that skipped slightly in the video, here it is. He's started to miss and then die to the guy with the shotgun. Go back. Don't watch that bit. You can cut this bit out of your memory. What I should have done there. Instead of running his face and try to butter knife him to death, I should have... Actually, no, wait. Never mind. I was going to say I should have ran away and shot him with my gun from a mile away, but what you actually should do is always go for the butter knife. That's the one truth in life. People are like, oh, you know, what's your 69th top tip to being the world's greatest spy? And I always say, exclusively go to the butter knives. That's what I'd say. Why take the game seriously and spend 6,000 hours practicing with one gun that gets nerfed, when you could instead run the kunai and the invis with your friends in TF2 and butter knife people, and go, ooh, every time you hit one? Well, that's an Uber charge. These maps are also really good for practicing ambi-aim because they're like so flat. Ooh. Oh, you see that little hop? The hop to it. He hopped to it. That's a good surf. That actually saved my life. I should have died there by all accounts. By all accounts, a bee should not be able to fly. You turned his head slightly. That's horrifying. It's annoying when the head hitbox does that, when, if they move slightly in the lateral direction, they'll, well, he knows I'm up here now, doesn't he? He's about to jump up to me. So I'll go this way and disguise as him. They'll never suspect it. Hello, I'm him. Don't arrow me, you need to heal me. Thank you. Oh, it feels good to have my own medics. Come into the water. This is fun. No, it's not fun. He killed me with his crit. Oh, that could have worked really well had I have used my long-range knife, the sapper. Go on, Epic Spirit. You can do it. With a name like that, how could you not do it? He successfully jumped out the window. You know, only 5% of PUBG players can jump out of windows. That's probably not even true. Oh, dear. Now we've got to roll all the way out and... Oh, no. Come on, Zephyrus. Go and do something. Oh, he doesn't know where I am. He was confused. That's because his headphones are on backwards. Genuinely, go check now. If you were wondering why, like, hearing is bad, make sure you're not wearing your headphones back to front, because it'll make it so stuff behind you sounds like it's in front of you. And this confuses the young man, or woman, or whatever you happen to like. Ooh, we need more men or women to shoot, or whatever they like. We did headshot the soldier. Oh, although I was going to shoot them, but then the soldier terrified them with his worrisome grin. I'm going to get rid of your sticky bombs one at a time. Or maybe you'll get rid of them himself. That's not the right grammar for that. Maybe you'll get rid of it yourself. There we go. You think there's a man up top? Or do you think we're able to shoot them from up here, from a high ground, Anakin? Well, that mini auto-targeted on me, so now they all know exactly where I am. A little annoying, but... Oh, I sure do love sentry guns. Definitely, like, my favourite part about the game. It's not, like, just a big time sink weapon. Well, I guess he has 1 health. He's probably clenching his bum right now, isn't he? He's like, oh god, I have 1 HP. That's not nearly enough. There we go. Who needs a sapper when you've got the ranged sapper, the gun? That's right. That rocket launcher was shooting itself. Have we reached that point in sentient AI where rocket launchers can just shoot themselves? That's not okay. We need to take a step back, like Elon Musk said, and say no to killer robots, and yes to retail assistant robots, because it means they can't just lie to you and be like, oh, the house is valuable. If you ask them if it's on a floodplain, they'll tell you. And they're not going to hype up the price of a house because it's on a flat ground or anything. Ooh, you just laughed at me. Butter knife, butter knife, butter knife. Oh, he's done it. Come here. Excuse me. Please play the tape back. Play the tape back. Do you hear that crunch? That's the crunch of Toasty as he got butter knifed in an ulterior realm where you know, like, networking actually worked. But unfortunately for him, or for me, or for this server, they didn't have any networking because they failed to take the work experience they were offered when they were like 14. Which is a huge lie. I've never been offered anything in my life. Isn't that right, Wolf? Oh, Wolf, when he's still in his post, but we're going to have to put him back in his post. Okay, that was a bit closer. Well, you have fun there, Wolf. You were definitely helping in some way earlier, I'm sure. Oh, shit, apparently I just Tony Hawked off the edge, and now I'm up here. Maybe the internet's dying or something. I'm not sure. You were bad, man. Maybe not. It clicked on him and didn't kill him, so that makes me think that it's, well, I guess he'll just yell and disappear. Probably my least favourite. Oh, what are you doing? Don't do that. You just set fire to the sentry gun. I'm telling your teacher on that. I'm saying that you were cyberbullying that poor engineer with your signpost from Neon Genesis. I always say Evangelion. I think it's actually Evangelion or something. It's because I can't pronounce words. It's probably a bit of an issue, considering it's what I tend to do, is say words. Let's backstab the heavy first, and then well, not headshot you, but butter knife him, and then dive to a crit. No, butter knife. It was always going to end on the butter knife. Oh, he's using the reserve shooter. Don't do that. Even though it gives you literally no benefit against me. Right, we're going to not die to that soldier. We're going to. That was his back. That was his back. I want to butter knife you. Oh god. I always knew I was going to die at the hands of the reserve shooter soldier who came back to spawn to kill one invisible Spartan 16 HP. Go on, Epic Spirit. It's all down to you. It never could be anyone else. I believe in. He even jumped and everything. He's done it. And then immediately died to the sentry cap. Oh dear. Epic Spirit always was a little bit funky with his short-ranged sapper. You know, the knife. If you want to have a bit of fun, it doesn't help remotely, but instead of sapping sentries, you can just, like, sit on top of them and run in circles and kill it with your knife. That's always a lot of fun. I do that with minis a lot. Like, I don't tend to bother sapping them, I just, like, shoot them 3 times. Oh, you're a bad man. He's using the brass bist. Oh, look. I used the sapper. No! I refuse to go down like this. He's done it! He's done it! He said he was going to do it! I didn't actually, like, plan on doing that, but, you know, it happened, I guess. Let's just, like, use my short-ranged sapper. The sapper on that. Well, you didn't quite get what I was expecting. We got rid of you, at least. Ah! Ha-ha! And fed him Uber. And then he taunted. Amazing. Let's go. At least they boasted that had mourned my death in a very respectful manner. Go on, Epic Spirit, you can do it. He's planning on it. He'll do it eventually. What it is, I'm not entirely sure, but I'm prepared for... You know, I'm prepared to find out whatever it happens to be. Oh, hello, Heavy. Do you want to, like, a flip taunt or something? I haven't held hands with another human being in a little while in this virtual world. Oh. You can just casually carry, like, a 50-kilogram minigun underwater. That's okay, I guess. Come on. Butter knife, Joel. No, that's not a butter knife. That's a minigun. It's not okay. What do you think he's thinking I was doing? Just staring at him in the face. I was trying to do, like, a Mexican style. Oh, ninja. Ninja. Where have you... Oh, he's disappeared now. He died to the minigun again. He doesn't understand. The minigun is just a minigun. It's not anything. It's not any short or long-ranged thing. It's just a bloody miniature, big old mini automatic superhuman egg-laying machine. No, that's a chicken. Let's shoot him twice and then 3 times. There we go. Oh, he's done it. He successfully warmed up over the course of 27 minutes and 58 seconds. Whoops, I shouldn't tell you that, because then you'll know how much I cut out. I mean, insert video length here. That's right. We've done it. We did it. I don't know what it was, but there you go. Read the chat if you like. Event recorded. I had some kill streak or something, so there you go. That was wonderful. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye.